because we kind of come from the lens of consumer privacy, knowing that, especially given this latest news cycle with Facebook and Cambridge Analytica, knowing that consumers are now much more aware of just how pervasive data collection is, I think it's going to put an onus on us as an industry to give them better control over how that data is used and where and how it's traveling and where it's changing hands. GDPR is going to put a lot of downward pressure on us as an industry to do that, but I think in general, brand safety is like the business of minimizing risk. And if you as a brand are putting your message alongside something in an environment where a consumer has not given explicit and affirmative consent, it's probably not the best perception of your brand.
My background is in privacy and data first and has moved into the criminal aspects, but I think there's a very interesting interplay between what consumers feel about data usage and what they feel about the actual content and experience of the ad. So I think, we look at ad blockers and things like that, and we think they're concerned about privacy, and I think that's not actually what's going on. I think they're annoyed about it's a terrible experience, right, of the ad or whatever else, or not able to get to the content, or the content's covered or whatever else. So I think that's what's interesting about brand safety to me, is you can't do any of these in vacuums. I could not agree more that data protection and privacy and data security are incredibly important to consumers, but I also think that if we are engaging them in the way that they want to begin with, that is a means of trust building around everything else as well. And I think that makes data protection and dealing with those kinds of situations a lot easier if the consumer is actually happy with the way they're able to engage with you in the first place. So it's a very dynamic relationship in my mind.